F8, F8, F8. Press F8. Press F8. Here it is. I just press F8 and then you can see that we have those options. You can see that we have the option directory services, repair mode or restore mode. Understood? Okay, you just hit enter only and then now my server runs in active directory server, directory services restore mode. Okay, now this is kind of safe mode in my AD services. Like if I want to restore my AD, if I want to restore with snapshot, in that all the cases we can go for DSRM, directory services restore mode or repair mode. Understood? Okay, you can see that how it's working now. Are you able to understand this? Slowly.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
I'm not normally if you're normally if your server is crashed,
Yeah.
you can get access to it.
Yeah, like crashed means like my operating system is not working, or you can say that I'm not able to restart my server is not starting. You can say that it's looking like this, the blank area. On that case, what you want to do? You just press F8. Okay. When you just restart the server, press F8. They're showing you all those options which I'm showing you. All those options. Understood? You just click on directory services, repair mode or restore mode. Okay, and from where you can run those mount all those things. Okay, so yeah, so now in this mode your AD service is not running.
Okay.
Understood? In this mode your AD service is not running. It's a kind of safe mode, you can say that. Okay, like if I log in with my domain, you can see that it's not logging. See, there are currently no logon servers available to service the logon request. So how we can go for that? We can do everything with my local, my work group domain. So I just go for this and go for administrator, and we can go for abc password. See, dot slash. It's going for a local. Now this is my work group network. Now you can see that my work group admin by default disabled in my domain network. Remember?
Yo.
When I'm getting my server as in DC. So what happens in that case? I'm not able to log in with the work group administrator. No? Okay, we are always log in with the domain administrator because in that case your local administrator is disabled. But in this mode, your local administrator is automatically enabled. With the help of this local administrator, we can restore my snapshots, or we can restore. See, you can see that, but what they're showing you the safe mode. See, safe mode. So right now you are in safe mode. Right now your AD service is not running in this case. If you want to check it, you can check it also. How we can check it? You can see that there is a black. There is no wallpaper is also running. Very less services running in this mode. Very less services. Okay, so now you can see that like if I it's showing you automatically the server manager, it's running. So now if I open my run and if I write it over there, services.msc. Okay, so you can see that I just close this server manager. I don't want server manager right now. Able to understand these things? Okay. Three? Why it's 3?
I'll put it.
Just check it. Okay. So like you can see that there is the AD services. It's not running. Status is not running. So you can see that. See, the service is not running right now. So if I go to properties, and you can see that the services are stopped in this mode. Okay. Now in this mode you can go for snapshot and everything. So you can go for CMD and you can go for NTDS util and then enter it. Okay. Then you can go for snapshot. Okay, and then you can see that list all. So you can see they're showing you right now. You're working on this now.
That's the previous one.
Oh yeah, we have this, and this is the previous one. Okay, we have created all. If you want to mount it, you can mount it over there. Understood? Clear? Okay.
So you may look for the password.
Yeah, when you go for password, then we can again go for this mode, and then you can go for entities util and set the password and everything.
How can you
Okay.
do it?
With the help of local, we can go for that. With the help of this, we can first take the reset the passwords, and so then we can go for set DSRM. It's for DSRM password only. It's not a sign-in password. Like imagine if you forget the DSRM password. Remember when we promote DC, they ask you DSRM password. If you forget the DSRM password, so you can set DSRM password over there.
But we can take the backup via that JSON password.
Yeah. So you need to know about the DSRM password. If you want to set the new DSRM password, then you can set it over there. Okay, we can do over in the normal mode also. But don't want for that password we don't want to come the safe mode. Okay, if you want to create, if you want to mount a snapshot, or if you want to restore the AD backup, okay, then in that case we can go for DSRM mode.
So we have two ways to restore the backup.
Yeah, like if you have a backup, first I don't create any backup right now. Okay, so if you have a backup, then first you can create the backup and then you can restore it. Okay, well showing you how you can go for that. Okay, so this is what we have. Okay, this is what we have, the DSRM mode. Okay, so I just restart my server once as a normal mode. Okay, and I check once the recording also what happens to them. Let's pause it. Okay, it's restarting now. Okay, so we have two recording on this. Okay. Okay, able to understand things. Okay, so we can discuss the three things: database files, ADS utility, what we can do with the help of ADS util. Okay, and what is the ADS snapshot. So with the help of ADS snapshot, we can snapshot the AD. We can create the checkpoint of AD. Okay, and then we can go for that. Okay, now I'm showing you how we can take the backup of my active directory. Before we can go for backup, I'll show you one thing also in this. Before I go for backup, I go for one thing also. We have one very cool feature in our Active Directory. Okay, this feature comes with 2012 onwards. Okay, there's
Most
this.
of the feature comes with 2012.
Yeah, this feature comes in 2012 onwards. Okay, this is the fourth one, Active Directory Recycle Bin.
Okay.
By default, this feature is disabled. Okay, remember these things. By default, this feature is disabled. Okay,
Okay.
understood.
Yeah.
Now the question is that what is this? Sorry, what is this? This is the feature through which we can restore our deleted AD objects. Like imagine by mistake I delete my 5 user accounts.
Okay.
Okay, now I want to restore it. Okay, so with the help of Active Directory Recycle Bin, we can go for that. But there is a condition over there. The condition is your object is not older than 180 days.
180 days.
Yeah. Okay.
180 days.
Yeah. Like if your object older than 180 days, then you're not able to recover it.
And this is only for objects.
This is only for AD objects. This is not for files and folders. Only for AD objects. Okay. AD database only.
Only users.
Only no, it's not only users. It's groups or use anything, but for AD database only. It's not for your local database like files, folders, and everything. Okay. So this is the second point is it recovers the ADS objects till 180 days. Not older than 180 days. Not older than 180 days. Okay, if your object is older than 180 days, then you're not able to recover it. Okay, so how we can, so first I need to enable this feature. Okay, so how we can enable this? How we can enable it? With the help of Active Directory Administrative Center. We can enable it. Yeah, with the help of Active Directory Administrative Center, we can enable this feature. Okay, so imagine that what I do. First I enable it and then we can delete some objects and then we're trying to recover it. Okay, so first I go to start, admin tools. Over there we have Active Directory Administrative Center. So open it. Able to understand?
So far, so good.
So far so good. Okay. Okay, so over there you can find out when I just click on my abc.local domain. So over there you can see that the fourth option, enable recycle bin. I just click on abc.local, my domain, and then you can see that enable. It's by default it's enabled. Once you enable it, you're not able to disable it. Once you enable it, this feature, you're not able to disable it. This is the by default like this. I'm not doing anything in this case. Okay, so remember this also. Once we enable this feature, we not able to disable it. Okay, so how we can go for that? I just click on enable recycle bin. Okay, just click on that. See, are you sure you want to perform this action? Once recycle bin has been enabled, it cannot be disabled. It gives you warning also. Okay, they want it already. Please refresh admin center now. Okay, so I just click on refresh. You can see that it's enabled now. See, it's hidden now for life. Now you're not able to disable it. Okay, so like imagine now. Now I open my dsa.msc. Oh my god, it's running. Now I'm going to delete some users. Okay, you can delete users over there also with this tool also. Okay, you just go for there also. You can go for there. Like imagine we have two users, RMS1, RMS2. I delete these two users now. Imagine. Yes, I'm deleting these two objects. Okay, now I want to restore it. How we can go for that? Let's close this one now. Now I need to go to my admin center again, and over there we have the folder name is lost and found.
Lost and found.
Lost and found. Just double click on that. Okay, and refresh it once. Or maybe the folder name is deleted objects. Okay, just click on that. We have you can see that those two objects are there now. Okay, so the folder name is deleted objects. Okay, when you click on abc.com, you have so many folders. So over there we can just open it this. Now we need to restore it. You want to restore it, you can restore it also. Just restore. Okay, just click on restore and then it's already restored now. So you can see that if I minimize this one and I open to this, and you can see that RMS1 and RMS2 is there.
Everything will come by default. Their password, their information.
Yeah, definitely. Every setting, this with full settings. You need to do nothing to write and everything on this. Okay, understand these things. Okay, so this is what we have a AD recycle bin. So these are the very small topics we have. Okay, so you need to understand those things. AD database files, NDS util, AD snapshot. Okay, and then fourth one is Active Directory recycle bin. Okay, so number fifth we have go for Windows Server backup. Okay, now we have two things. One is Windows Server backup. Okay, the complete server backup you want to, if you want that you can backup the to complete server.
The complete server.
Complete server like C drive, D drive, E drive, every drive. Okay, or you have a or only ADS backup. You can go for only ADS backup also. Only ADS database backup you can do that. AD and DNS database. Okay, like this. So how like for that what we need to do? We need to install one feature once. For this, what we need to do? We need to install one feature. Okay, in server. Name is Windows Server Backup. This is the feature name. You need to install this feature and then you can use the backup. Okay. Okay. So let's start with them. So how we can go for that? Just minimize this one. I go to my server. Okay. I think I have a multiple hard disk in this disk mgmt.msc. I have this. I have E drive. Okay, it's already attached.
You have only
Only two. D means disk 0 and disk 1. So I already attached this disk 1. I mean the other disk. Okay, where I can take the backup. Okay, so imagine that my E drive is the backup drive. Okay, so I'm just going to delete everything in the E drive. Okay, this is the user data profile. Okay, I just left it. I think maybe it's a user data profile. Okay, so we just see for detect. Okay, so I just what I go? I just make one. Okay, I use this drive. Okay, this drive. So I make one folder over there. I'm mentioning over there ADS backup. Okay, before I taking the backup, okay, I create, imagine so many objects. I create some more, some 2 or 3 objects more. Okay, so I just like we have IT department also. Okay, we have HR man. Okay, so we have enough data or data to retrieve it. Okay, so what I need to do, I just go for close this one now. Now I'm going to close this also. Now I'm going to open my server manager. Okay, and I'm going to take a backup. First I need to install the feature Windows Server backup. Okay,
and this also if you enable it, you can disable it.
yeah, this feature you can remove it also and install it also. This is a feature only, no? It's not tool. Let's start. I think add features, add rules and features. Okay, I just go for Windows. So if there is not, it's a feature. So I go for features and then go for Windows Server Backup. You can see that. See, this is the feature. Windows Server Backup. So click on next. Restart the destination. Required yes and install.
Let's wait.
Okay, I resume the video. Once installed, I come back again. Okay, so you can see that it's installed now. Okay, Now let's close it. Now you can go to tools.
The video.
Yeah, it's in. What happened? And go to tools, and down we have find Windows Server Backup. Okay, let's click on that. Close this manager.
Microsoft SQL is for programming, right?
It's for database.
Database. And Azure is for cloud.
Yeah,
Exchange is for mails.
mailing.
And this current infrastructure is for deployment.
Which one?
The one we're doing current.
Yeah, server. The main server. It's a complete core infrastructure for cloud, for mailing, for everything. We need this domain network. We need AD. Simply,
the base.
it's the base. So you can see that. Now I just click on local backup, so they perform you. You can perform a single backup or schedule a regular backup using this application. No backup has been configured for this computer right now. So there is no backup right now. Till now there is it's a first backup. So we can go for backup schedule or backup once option also. If you want to schedule the backup, you can schedule the backup also. If you want to take backup right now, then you can go for backup once. Just click on backup once. Okay. And it's showing you one wizard now. See, backup once wizard. Now we have the option schedule backup is hidden already because I'm not clicking on schedule backup. It's a backup once, so different option you can choose. Now click on next. Now what do you want? You want full server complete backup, or you want a custom? In customs, you can choose yourself. Okay. Full backup means it will maintain all full server backup. C drive, D drive, yeah. Backup size is 13.41 GB. So it maintain everything. Okay. So if you go for custom, so just click on next now. Now over there you can choose it. What items you want to take the backup. So click on add items. Okay, and you can see that E drive, C drive we have over there. So we can go for system state. System state is for Active Directory database. If I want to take the database of AD backup, then we can go for system state. Let's click on OK now and click on next. I want only the AD database backup. That's it. Now click on see if you have a different drives, you can go for local drives also. But if you want that, you want to save the backup in shared folder, some shared servers or other things. Okay, then we can go for remote shared folder option also we have. Remotely, if you want to save the backup remotely. Okay, now just click on next. Now I have a local drive, E drive. Okay, and the total space of this backup is 30 GB. Free space is 28.45 GB.
Backup destination.
Yeah, the backup destination is 30 GB. Where I put my backup, the space is 30 GB.
Okay, like the E drive is where you're going to backup.
Total is 30 GB, but I can use only 28.45 GB. Okay, now click on next now. Now it's taking the system state backup. Click on backup now. So it's going to start backup.
What Microsoft suggests for the backup?
It's go for remote always.
No, like once or schedule. Like if you want to schedule the backup, is it like every week or every month?
Daily, weekly, monthly. Okay.
It's up to me. Or
it's up to you. That what kind of scheduling you want. Okay. It goes for daily also. It goes for weekly also. It goes for monthly also. It goes for 7 days also. Okay. So what did they mentioning over there? Everything. Okay. So once it's done, okay, I'll again get back. Okay, I'll just resume right now. Okay, so what's it there? It's completed almost. Okay, so I just want to show you one thing, that system writer services is running in the Windows Server backup. Remember this services. Okay, system writer. System size is always running. If system writer is not running, your backup is not completed. Okay, or started. Okay, so system writer services is there. Okay, yeah, you can go for that in the services.msc. So then we can so I was showing you that this you can say that the backup is completed now. Okay, it's complete. So if I check once, if I close this one, see they're showing you that on this one so written time your backup is completed. And if I open my file explorer, okay, in this PC we have E drive. In E drive you can see that Windows imaging backup folder is there. You can open it. You can see that DC2 my server name, and in that we have a backup folder. You can open it. This is the backup it's taking. This is the, you can say that this is the hard disk, something 0.77 GB, 7.77 GB is there. Okay, and you can see this is the log files. You can see the log also, like if I have any issues, any error are there, so they're showing me the log. Right now there is no error, the log file is clean. Okay, it's a backup error log file. Okay, so like this we have, so it's created now. Okay, now what I want to do, I just open my dsa.msc and I delete some object now. Okay, and then I need to recover it. Okay, so let's open it. Okay, now I'm going to delete these two users. Delete. Yes. Okay, and I'm deleting this OU also. Okay, okay, not OU, I delete this users only. Okay, yes. Okay, and in higher management I delete this. So I delete 6 users right now. U1, U2, U3, U4, and RMS1, RMS2. Okay, now I need to restore it. So how we can go for that? I just first restart the server and restart in which mode? DSRM mode, which I already showing you, where we can create the snapshot and everything. Okay, so I just restart it. I need to go to F8. F8. It's going to restart. Now, this is the modes I go for. Directory services repair mode. Okay, I just enter it, and now my server is restarting in Active Directory repair mode. Okay, so I already told you that over there AD service is not running. So we, with the help of my local admin, I'm just log on it and recover my AD database. Okay. Okay. Just pause the video. Once it restart. Okay. Just resume it. It's restarted now in the DSRM mode. So now if I open, so now right now I'm not able to open with the domain. Like if I go for that, they ask me there is no currently logon servers are available. So I need to open with the local admin. So // for local administrator.
But the password will be the same.
Password is the same, yeah, the local administrator password. When you install server, that password. Okay. The password is same by default. No, it's still running. So now you need to open again the backup server, Windows Server backup tool. Okay. So maybe server manager is open, is running by default. It's running by default. Now I need to go to tools. In tools, we have Windows Server backup. The last Windows Server backup, I need to open it. Now just click on local. On the right side, you can see recover. We can see three options now. Over there, we can see three options. It's loading. So after it's completing their loading, then over there we have three options: backup schedule, backup once, and recover. So this time we can click on recover. Okay, backup schedule, backup once, and recover. So my backup is already successful completed. Now click on recover. Now they ask you where you want to recover this backup. A same location, this server only, or you have a separate another location. Okay, so I need to recover my everything on this particular server. Just click on this server, click on next now. Now on which date you take the backup, they gives you the date. See, today I take the backup, it's highly automatically. If you have previous backups, then you can click on previous dates and you can recover it. Now click on next now. Now what do you want to do? We can recover with the help of system state. We are not taking the file and folder backups. We are not taking the volume backups. We take only system state backup. System state means I need to recover my AD database. Click on next now. Okay, now you want to recover your backup on the original location, or you have a specific altered location where you want to take the backup, take the recovery. Okay, so I go for original location. Click on next now. Okay, so this recovery option will cause you all replicated contents to all the local server to resynchronize after recovery. Okay, so it tells you that everything is resynchronized after recovery. So okay, now recover. Okay, I just we have the option also automatically reboot the server to complete the recovery process. So I just check this automatic recover. So just click on recover now. Do you want to continue? Yes. So now it's going to recover. You can see that. See, these all are items. It's taken. See, DFS. Okay, config writer. These are all the items we have. What's that? This is registry. NTDS folder is also there. Okay, registry is also there. Okay, system writer is running. Okay, additional files and all those things. You can see that. See, everything is there. Okay, so it takes so many things. Okay. So I pause the video. Once it's recovered, I'll resume it again. So now it's after restored, or you can say after recovering. I just mentioning over there that it's automatically installed. Okay. I just checked that once it's the recovery is done, okay, it's automatically restarted. So it's restarted now in the normal mode. automatically, and then I just go for the password. Now I just check once whether my database is recovered or not. Okay, so let's see whether my users are coming back or not. Okay, so it's okay. You can see that. See now, the system reset recovery operations that started at this time has successfully completed. Press enter to continue. So just press enter to continue this. Okay, this is the backup tool. You can see that web admin backup command line tool. Okay, so sometimes like if you want to manage your backup with the help of command line tool, so we can use web admin. Okay, so now it's see, you can see that server 2 is there. Okay, now I just check once. I go to dsa.msc. I need to open my AD user computers. Okay, and I need to check whether all my users I delete 6 users.
Yeah.
Okay, U1, U2, U3, U4, and RMS1 and RMS2. Okay, so let's see whether it's there. You can see that. See, in higher management, user 3 and 4 is there visible. In IT organization unit, you have a U1 and U2. Okay, and in the users we have RM1 and RMS1 and RMS2. Understood? So like how this is the way that how we can recover the things. Okay, with the help of DSRM mode. Okay, so remember one thing always, that when we recover our AD database, okay, we go to DSRM, directory services repair mode or restore mode. In that, over there, the AD we are taking the recovery in workgroup mode. We are not recover the things in domain mode. Okay, because when we enter DSRM, your AD services is stopped already. Okay, and we are not able to log in with the domain admin. We log in with the local admin. Understood these things? This is what we have a backup. Clear? Okay, so that's it for the things that what we read for today. So if we should show this, that we are the go for first, we can read this AD synchronization in Server 2016. What is CSP? What is cloud services? Okay, what is Azure AD Connect? Okay, this is the thing. Okay, and after that, what we need, we just see how we can AD synchronize the things. Okay, like we have a AD, we have 5 VMs running in cloud, and one is my PDC is running in my local. So with the help of AD synchronization, we can synchronize our database. Okay, and then after that we can learn this AD database. Then we have these are the files. So AD database entities.dit is the file who maintains all the database. Okay, edb star.log is maintains only transaction logs. Okay, it maintains the checkpoint. Okay, now if my server is running in the low disk space, then these two files are maintaining transaction logs. Okay, and ADS util, these are the 5 functions of ADS util. Then we learn ADS snapshots. What is ADS snapshots? Okay, and then we learn active directory recycle bin. With the help of this also we can recover related objects, but within 180 days only. If my object is older than 180 days, then we're not able to recover it. Windows Server backup or only ADS backup. So we have a Windows Server backup feature. With the help of that, we can restore our database also. Okay, fine. You know, ADS snapshot, understand that it's a only a checkpoint. So it makes one checkpoint, and with the help of DSRM, we can mount the checkpoint and we can revert back to the ADS database. We can revert on that date, which is on that date it was running. It last is proper running of the database. Okay, understood these things now. So this is it for this day. Okay, thank you.